Good evening.
Wait a minute. You're producing. You're first.
Great.
Former White House... Shit.
Oh, God.
The rest of us have only drinks.
Oh, God.
Good evening. Here are some of the stories you'll see tonight on Nightcast.
A debate tonight between the two candidates for the South Dakota...
The South Dakota.
Here we go. Dozens of congressmen and senators have signed a letter to John Morrell demanding action to make their Sioux Falls plant safe for workers.
Good evening. Here are some of the stories you'll see tonight on Nightcast.
Hundreds of Siouxlanders are volunteered tonight. Shit. That's not going to work, folks. We need to do that again.
I got the cue after I saw everything go on. Sorry, it just threw me off a little bit. This is Barb's cue. They always throw them. I mean, I just always laugh when that happens.
Record, and then they talk a minute, and the roll and record really takes it enough. I know.
Usually you get a standby for about 2 minutes before it goes. So that's what we were doing out here. First time on local television, Barbara Berg says she dated a Keebler elf in high school. What, near Milwaukee, Wisconsin? Yes. It goes to show you it would be in Milwaukee because cheeseheads. A massive fine is proposed against the Morrell plant, Sioux Falls. We're up story 6. Made by Barbara Berg's former boyfriend, a Keebler elf. Good evening. Here are some of the stuff.
The antenna go up. Or is it horn-rimmed glasses?
Upscope. I wish the camera could turn around and show Terry what he was doing. He needed 3 arms to do the job he was trying to do. Oats Sports is next. We're looking at the oat price. So they're up $1.10. Kind of threw me off there. The Minnesota North Stars have a new coach.
Good evening. Here's some of what we'll have on Nightcast.
A man robbed a bank in Sioux City today. We'll tell you about his try, his efforts, the way he tried to remain free. The big stacks behind an air conditioner. Yeah, that was it. Tune in at 10, we'll have it, yeah.
Dollars.
Big stacks, lots of money.
Dollars.
This one, and then he had another one.
Sorry. Stacks of
This week, the breakfast cereal named after the Nebraska football team was taken off the shelves. The makers of Huskers All-Star said not enough people bought the product. But was it really lack of sales, or were they just horrible? We're going to find out here. I've got 3 bowls here. Tom, come on in. They've got a playing card. Ron Simmons from 1967 is here.
Yeah.
And,
academic, all Big 8,
yeah,
1967, 68.
For Greg over there. They're shaped like little stars for All-Stars, and they discontinued them, and they are moving the product to Pennsylvania. Yeah, I've got 3 spoons here.
Ooh, I got a big helping.
And they're going to be naming them after Penn State, the Nittany Lions out there. And we'll find out how
they're
they
moving,
are.
huh?
They're moving. They said they were, nobody wanted to buy them, but we'll find out how good they are.
They're real crunchy.
Mm-hmm. They need sugar.
This milk expired.
Well, what do you think?
I think it's the cereal, to tell you the truth. Not.
But the box looks good.
Yeah, it does. There's the Husker there.
Wait, sugar?
Sugar.
Sugar would help some, I think.
That's all right.
I see why now they took them off the shelf.
First time I've ever eaten on live TV.
Mm-hmm. Probably the last, too.
We've got some more to go while we munch here. Would you watch a commercial? We'll be back.
Beginning tomorrow, one of the toughest golf tournaments in the world. It's called the British Open. This year's tournament is being played at the Muirfield course, a golf course that is the oldest in the world. And as Chester Thielman reports, today was a practice round for some of the game's greatest players.
Field boasts it always produces great champions. 4 of the best practiced together this morning. The first tee became a theatre with a packed gallery and the cameras in the driving line. Open for years.
I got a correction to make. I was talking with, like, I had Mr. Ed's dentures in tonight. The Corn Bowl is going to be on September 5th, not August 5th, because that's coming up, but September 5th.
Did you see the size of those bunkers that Nick Faldo walked out of?
Boy, they're about up to here when he
Bigger
was
than my
already
house.
out.
Thanks,
Of
Mike.
course.
We'll be right back.
And in Washington today, Vice President Bush took off the gloves and took a swipe at Senate Minority Leader Robert Dole, his main opponent for the Republican presidential nomination. John Bascom has more.
Vice President Bush told...
The head of the union local representing workers in the strike against John Morrell's latest offer is a ploy to hire more replacement workers. The company made the offer yesterday before negotiations broke down. Morrell officials would not comment on the offer today. UFCW Local 1142 President Ron DeRoshi says the company's offer would give more money to starting production workers. But he says workers would receive less money over the course of the contract than they would have received under the company's offer a year ago. I'm sorry, the only special treatment Lynette has gotten from the squad has been a new set of firefighting clothes that fit a woman.
Good for her.
I was ready to go on to the weather. Don't
hoping
you
about
laugh.
Just kind of think of the
Patrice is
weather
ready
now.
for the weather.
I was so ready
I'm
for
ready
the
now,
weather.
I am too. It's just, we've got to have a special kind of weathercast because it's changing.
Certainly started out special, I'll tell you.
Yeah, it started out special, and it's interesting tonight. Unlike all the other nights when it isn't interesting, 30.5 degrees now is the mean temperature for Sioux City today.
3, 2, 1. The president of the corporation back in Arizona said by telephone that her company is helping the local economy and... Three, two, one.
Still ahead tonight, some good economic news from the Labor Department.
And our Money Pro on mortgage strategies for 88.
On the way.
Here is the Nightcast Market Report.
And in somewhat related news, 4 key players in the Iran-Contra affair have proclaimed their innocence in a Washington courtroom. They were indicted on 23 counts
They were
involving
early arriving at the
conspiracy
federal
and fraud
courthouse in Washington
over
about half an hour
capital
before their arraignment.
We're having a technical problem.
We'll go on to our next story. President Reagan spent his day at a high school in Vienna, Virginia. The president talked about excellence in education and a drug-free environment. Then one of the students asked him about the situation in Panama. Reagan is pledging not to use U.S. forces to oust military leader Manuel Noriega. The president says the United States will abide by the Panama Canal Treaty and furthermore will not use military power. We're going to go to a commercial and then we'll come back and continue our news. Please stay with us.
KCAU-TV in Sioux City, Iowa. This is the Major 9 News with Greg Lund, Patrice Formby, Tom Peterson with weather, and Mike Anthony on sports.
Good evening.
A 23,000-gallon gasoline spill is threatening the groundwater near Milford, Iowa tonight.
The company that owns the gasoline pipeline terminal near Milford says the spill is a minor accident. But as John Pepitone reports, the Department of Natural Resources says the spill poses a threat to groundwater.
Some thunder showers, I guess, on Monday.
And chance of rain, yeah.
All right. Thanks, Tom.
Well, how long have you lived in your house? Well, chances are, here we go.
No.
This one.
Not quite as long as Netta Galentine. She's lived in the same Sioux City house for the past 74 years. And
this cat is called Candy. Candy, what the hell's wrong with you? You're going back in. I don't like you anymore. Get in there. All right, we'll try you. Do you think I have a good one there? You might, yeah. Why don't you grab a kid? One of these guys? Yeah, how about one of these? All right, you're it. Come on. Come on. The gray one, right? The first gray one. Let's go. Who's up for it? This guy over here is. This guy would seem friendly. I don't know what Candy's problem is, a little bitch. No, she won't bite. Here.
In the middle, 60 degrees to 79 degrees at Dallas right now. What's the matter? My microphone's fault. It would sound better, wouldn't it, if I do that? It's this tie, it's polyester, and everything slips off of it right now. But it's great, because I've eaten a dozen meals on this tie. We have clear skies in the middle and lots of cloudiness out west.
Right off there, huh?
Well, yeah, but all those mashed potatoes have too.
Thank you, Tom.
Sure.
Well, there's more news to come tonight, and we'll have it.
All right, our Money Pro will look to the stars for a segment on Wall Street's psychics. Can you believe it? He will.
Here is the Nightcast Market Report.
And I'm doing in the county convention. Well, I've never been there. I don't know what the rules are. We'll find out what the rules are and then go from there. Okay, and I'm so excited I don't even know what's going on. I was running back here, back and forth. I expected the results to be in before 10. That's what they told us.
That's right. They
But if you can understand it, the rural reform movement, they're still going to try. They're going to the convention now.
We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens.
okay,
All right, Thanks a lot.
John.